Bim, guess what? It's Sunday. But it's not any Sunday. It's the last Sunday of December. It's not any last Sunday of December. It's the last Sunday in 2023. So by this time tomorrow, it'll be 2024, unless you're watching this after today, in which case it's already 2024, unless you're watching it over a year later when it's 2025. Either way, at the time of recording, you're going to be horrifically horrified because that's, well, what's my weight?
12 stone 1.1.
A bit surprised, I'll be honest, because I've eaten quite a bit and I've drunk quite a bit more. But anyway, maybe the scales have just been nice because it's the last one of the year. We'll find out next week whether it's any more. I'm still going to do these vlogs because, well, people seem to enjoy them. It's just slightly worrying. Why are you watching these things? Anyway, not a lot's gone on this week, apart from being very busy at the shop, but I was on Talk TV and managed to talk about stuff that wasn't just Wigan Watch. Obviously, there was some Wigan Watch stuff talked about, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say to you that Britain's worst television programme, in my view, is a TV show called Wigan Watch. Every week, Tony comes on and watches the demolition of the Galleries shopping centre in Wigan and talks about it for a good 15 minutes. Now, it has to be said that Tony has developed a following, though Lord knows why, and Pete has appeared on the show, though Lord knows why. They were in the pub the other day, and Tony has phoned up tonight. So it's Tony from Wigan Watch. Hi, Tony. Come on, Tony.
You guys.
How are you?
Hi, Tony. How's it going?
What's on Wigan Watch this week? Is it demolition of the Gallery shopping centre?
We're having a week off. We're going to do the best of the year.
Oh, so that will be the demolition as it goes, like speeding up.
Yeah, basically every month we'll look at how far it went.
Pete, Tony, when the Gallery shopping centre demolition happens, oh, sorry, I was about to say, what will you do next? The building of the new one, presumably. But when both of those things have happened, what will happen to Wigan Watch?
But there's lots of things to watch in Wigan Watch. It's not just about one thing, you know.
No, there isn't. There's pies and demolitions.
Wow. To be fair, breaking news, overnight, someone's been round and cut down a few of these speed cameras that have been put up.
Yes, they have. I saw this. So basically, there's been people going around chopping down the speed cameras around Wigan. It's, you know, like the Blade Runners that we've got here in London, chopping down the ULEZ cameras. Yeah, I saw this actually, and all the local Facebook groups are going mental about it.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh. We, of course, are strongly against any criminality on this channel. You must not, and I repeat, you must not chop down ULEZ cameras in London, nor must you ever chop down speed cameras elsewhere. Do not do that from me. Do not do that. Yeah. Tony, are you as appalled as I am?
I am actually. I've actually filmed something today that will go up on the next Wigan Watch that basically says that these things are paid by the taxpayers' money, and taxpayers are cutting them down, and they are there for a reason.
Oh.
They may not be in the right place, but they are there for a reason, and people always slow down for them.
Lars, you used to be a traffic cop.
Yeah, I told you, these speed cameras for 20-mile-an-hour zones.
No, these speed cameras are, well, basically, they've replaced the old flashy ones, you know, the big boxes on a pole. These ones, in one-way systems, they'll get you on both lanes going in one direction. But when they put them in two-lane, alternative traffic, they'll get you in either direction, and they don't flash, and then they send immediately the information to wherever.
Yeah, and then you get a ticket
through the
day.
But Tony, I want to ask you this, because I saw the photo of you, Pete Barnes, Michael Winstanley, and Luke Marsden from Big Brother. And it crossed my mind that if the Conservatives had got things right in the Red Wall, then probably that would have been a picture of the next Conservative members of Parliament for Wigan and Makerfield. You know, we saw Lee get defeated, Labour in Lee get defeated.
I mean, the thing is as well that, there are other areas of the country where, you could literally put a pig in with a blue or that, it gets voted in.
That's right.
And Wigan is the opposite. It's a red rosette. And yeah, Lee was a bit of a shock. But we've had other shocks as well. I mean, in the local election last year, we had an independent. It was one of those local elections where you get 3 votes, so everyone was basically up. And in Ince, Maureen O'Byrne actually beat the the leader of the council and come first in an election. And if it had been a one-on-one, the chances are the leader of the council might have been voted out. We don't know, because obviously people had 3 votes that year.
I've got to be honest with you, there's a great story about it. And by the way, Wigan Watch is absolutely addictive viewing. That's why I was saying.
Interestingly, the one that me and Luke did was the most watched one.
I mean, it's quite interesting because Tony had lost his shop as a result of the redevelopment of the film thing. But actually, obviously, Tony has talked specifically about Wigan.
Yes, I have done a Wigan Watch videos on the destruction of council property, which is, well, it's illegal for a start, certainly immoral, and I'm not impressed by it. I don't necessarily agree with speed cameras being where they are, and I think some speed cameras may be used as a money-making exercise. I think speed cameras should be in places where they are required, so outside primary schools, that kind of thing, you know. But anyway, it is what it is, and what it is, well, against the law, so don't do it. Silence done anything this week? Well, she has. She's just lived on my lap, which I got a bit bored of filming, to be fair, so I've not filmed it. So, no, technically she hasn't. But she also runs around like a loony. Since I changed her to whiskers, she's gone from snoozy to running around thinking she's Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen or something, only without needing a car. It's ridiculous. Also, very impressive as well, I will be honest with you. She's a very impressive athlete. Mind you, she's a cat. She should be. Now, this time last year, I was in a very different position I'm in now. I mean, I may have been stood up, I may have been sat down, I don't know, at this exact time last year. But anyway, that's irrelevant. What I mean is, I had no shop or anything. I was in limbo still. So what I've done is I put a link in the description of this video to my first video of 2023, my first vlog video of 2023. So you can see where my head was at, and you can also see then how far I've come, if at all, since then. It's all very exciting, isn't it? Probably not. There might be a little box popping up around here as well somewhere, if I can get that to work. So that's it then. Just want to thank you all for your support over the last, well, 12 months, and certainly people have been with me from a lot earlier than that, but we've had over 1,000 subscribers this year. We've had 500,000 views this year as well, which is, it's me. So yeah, it's all appreciated, and I think it's fantastic that you're giving me a bit of time to pop into your life every now and then and terrify you when I weigh myself, and when I open my Christmas presents, or when it's summertime, and amuse you when I'm doing cooking and when I'm doing the gaming and drinking gin and all that kind of stuff. Let's thank Philistine Phil as well for also keeping coming, because he's great and we love him. And that is it. So yeah, thank you. All the best for 2024. Hopefully it's a good year for you, and I will see you on the other side. Until then, thanks for watching.